Guys, welcome back. We're doing 4D today, area of kites, rhombuses and trapeziums. So copy down the notes, have a look, there's not much for this one. Alright, so let's have a look here everyone. So a kite is this kind of shape. So generally these two are the same length and these two are the same length, but not always, so that's a kite. And these two dotted lines here are called the diagonals. So if we put a line from there all the way to the top, that's a diagonal and that other one's a diagonal. And we just call them X and Y. It does not matter which one's which. One diagonal is X and one diagonal is Y. And if you look at a rhombus is sort of like a parallelogram, but it's a square pushed over on its side. See, all the sides are equal. And again, the diagonals, we call them X and Y. So pretty much if you see, it says find an area of a shape and it gives you the diagonals, it's probably a rhombus or a kite. Okay, if we have a look up here, the formula for the area of either of these two shapes is X times Y divided by 2. So you multiply the two diagonals together and then divide it by 2. So let's do one. Here's a kite for us. The area is XY divided by 2. X times Y, it's just 12 and 4. So 12 times 4 divided by 2. 12 4s are 48 divided by 2. And that's 24. And the units are centimetres squared. I ran out of room, but it's 24 centimetres squared. Easy peasy. Alright, now let's do a little bit harder one. This is called a trapezium. So a trapezium has two parallel sides. So these two are parallel. I've got that little symbol there. And the sides go down like that. But don't be fooled, a trapezium can also have one straight side like that. So this shape here is still a trapezium. So those two are parallel. This side doesn't have to come down like that, it can be vertical. Alright, but this is the most common way they draw it. So we call that A and that B. So the two parallel sides are A and B. It does not matter which one's which. And H again is the vertical height, the height from that one to that one. The formula. Now the formula can confuse a few people. So the area is A plus B, that's a plus, I'll just make that a bit straighter, A plus B divided by 2, and then you times it by the height. Some people love formulas, they just substitute that in and work it out, that's great. But the easier way to do it, and the way that I do it, is you notice A plus B divided by 2. This whole thing here is the average of the two parallel sides. You add these two sides up, add them together and divide it by 2. That's the average of those sides. So all you do is work out the average of the sides and times it by the height. It makes it much easier. If you do that in a test, I will not take any marks off, that is fine. So let's do this example here. So we've got our trapezium, so we know the area is, there's A and B, 4 and 8. So if you want to do it the long way, I'll do it the formula way first. So 4 plus 8 divided by 2, put that in brackets, and we times it by 5. So the area is 4 plus 8, which is 12, divided by 2, and that is 6. 6 times 5, which is 30. So my answer is 30, and the units are centimetres squared. So yeah, that wasn't too hard. But the easier way to do it, the area is the average of 4 and 8. If you do that in your head, mental maths, 4 and 8, the average of those two is 6. So 6 times by the height, which is 5, 6 times 5, which is 30 centimetres squared. And you can see here, we've got 6 and 6 there. It's just that we had to work this bit out to find our 6. See, but if you do that in your head, it makes it a lot easier. And that's it, everyone. All you have to do for this exercise is work out the area of either a kite or a rhombus, which is that formula there, or a trapezium, which is a little bit harder, and I don't mind which method you choose to do it. Here's our exercise, everyone. Exercise 4D, 1 to 3 every second question, 4 to 7. Don't forget, smash that like button.